And we're back, everybody, with probably my favorite series on the channel, the Terraria Armorlocke. Every time I die, whatever armor set I'm wearing is gone forever. Last episode, we had a couple new armor sets, the best of which definitely being the Obsidian Armor, and defeating the Eater of Worlds, Queen Bee, and Skeletron. This episode, I'm hoping to get a start on HardMode, which involves defeating the Wall of Flesh and using the AFK monster farm which I made off camera to get ourselves some money, equipment, and weapons. Before that, look at this! I spent my life savings on one platinum coin to buy this little shiny Eevee. He'll be following us for likely the rest of the playthrough. Before we take on the Wall of Flesh, I want to get the Molten Armor set, because after we defeat the Wall of Flesh, the Underworld becomes a minefield of death. But before that, we gotta go to the dungeon for the first time. I wanted to enter for the first time on camera, because there are many opportunities for death. The main things we want here are the Muramasa, which can eventually get us the Terra Blade during hard mode, the Cobalt Shield and Nazar, which can be crafted into the Ankh Shield later, the Tally Counter, which is a valuable component of the cell phone, the Shadow Key, which lets us get many valuable things in the Underworld, and enough bones for the Necro Armor set. Well, we can get a lot of things from the dungeon. This is valuable. Summary. We got just about everything we needed, except for the Nazar and the Shield, neither of which are main priorities at the moment. After a fairly quick journey down to the Underworld to check all of the shadow chests, which provided great potions and a decent amount of money, we restock and come back with an obsidian skin potion so that we can mine out as much hellstone ore as possible and make everything we need, including the armor set, imp staff, tools, and fiery Glock. The next plan is to carve out a possible path in the Underworld while looking for the guide voodoo doll. After that, we should be ready for the big fight. Here's Wes about 20 minutes later, and absolutely zero voodoo demons have spawned. This may take a while. 2 minutes later, the voodoo demon spawned, which lets us take on the Wall of Flesh. Here's the fight. I think it's just fun if I rate all of this fire claw is actually pretty work. And another fire claw. Awesome! The ancient spirits of light and dark have been released. Oh yeah, baby. And with that, we have entered hard mode. To me, the safe pick here is to go underground to my monster farm, which is now part of the corruption, and collect some souls of night. Make the admittedly risky play of going to the corruption. Get one dark shard within 2 minutes and the next in 20. Realize that I need a mithril anvil to make the onyx blaster. Jump through all the hoops necessary to get a mithril anvil, and craft ourselves the onyx blaster. Now, I reckon we should pick up at least the Ranger Orichalcum set and get some accessories and items that can let us take on the first mech boss. It didn't take a whole lot of time or danger to get enough Orichalcum to finish our armor set. My next plan was to build a platform in the sky, hope that the flying noodles don't clap our cheeks for 20 minutes, make some wings, then collect enough souls of light to fight hollowed mimics and get a dataless stormbow, then completely wipe the destroyer. However, while fighting wyverns, I learned that something else had a different plan. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! With the twins defeated, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks a ton for watching all the way to the end. The clutch defeat of a hard mode boss had me super stoked near the end. There's no arguing that this episode gave us a ton of progress, and in a couple weeks we're going for Plantera, maybe more. Again, it'd be great if you subscribed. Even greater for the clutch twins fight. I'm sorry, I just can't believe I actually did it. I'm excited to see what new builds and strategies come up in the future, as I'm really just winging it as I go along. Next week is an interesting challenge, a Pokemon Hard Gold Nuzlocke with no stab moves. It's going to be fun and it's going to be fun to see how it goes with the limitation. With that, I'll see you next week. Have a great day.